Thanks, Mike. So Mike talks about complexity and how complex is to evolve. At the personal level, it took some time to kind of learn how to do this presentation in front of all of you. And then last year, we needed to learn how to become actors. So we spent an entire week into kind of multiple rehearsal in becoming an actor. But so far today, Mike also talked about the importance of continuous innovation. Innovation and evolution is kind of very related. So that includes product, customer, and partner innovation. So while in the past, innovation could have been tackled with a project every few years, now we live in a world that's forced to evolve continuously. To power insurance innovation, our goal from day one was to give you and make you running the latest and greatest solution. Guidewire Cloud Platform makes all this possible. It's the engine behind the scene to make all of those innovations possible. Across the last 2 years, GWCP has been the #1 investment of our company. We've reached many milestones. First and foremost, GWCP is available in more and more regions around the world. The latest being Frankfurt, Germany, and Cape Town, South Africa. I love that it's in South Africa because I'm planning a trip down there, so hopefully Mike is not going to do some kind of job-related things, but I'm very excited about South Africa. But our momentum is far beyond the regional availability. We are now running more and more environment, actually 600 plus, counting production and development across all our customers. Since Aspen, we count more than 4,500 deployments to date. And most importantly, we recently passed the 50 customer mark. In fact, to highlight one of the latest customer adoption of GWCP, let's roll a quick video.
We have ClaimCenter on site today, and what we've been able to do over the last few years is leverage some of the pre-built integrations and partnerships that Guidewire brings to the table.
One of the biggest things that I think that we are able to do today that we haven't been able to do as much historically is start automating some of the manual tasks. Going to the cloud with ClaimCenter was just a natural evolution of where we wanted to go and is really going to allow the claim department and IT department to work together on innovation. The fact that we are implementing Policy and Billing Center and doing that implementation in the cloud is just an amazing opportunity.
I know things are going to change, and they'll change quickly. So here at Amerisure, our technology strategy and vision is to be able to adapt and adopt new capabilities that are important for our business and our customers, and we need systems and solutions that do that. I'm really excited about where Guidewire is going.
It's great to see such an adoption momentum. At this pace, we will soon reach Mike's favorite number, 100 customers. But how do we enable this kind of growth on GWCP? One word, automation. Automation enables scaling. We started by automating infrastructure provisioning, then automating software delivery, and last but not least, automating the instrumentation to enable end-to-end monitoring. So to see how this works, let's go behind the scene and show you what happened when a new customer subscribed to Guidewire Cloud. First step, we need to provision the cloud infrastructure that enabling running Guidewire product as a cloud service. What you see here is the first GWCP screen the DevOps team used for the new customer onboarding. First, we select a quadrant. That is basically a cluster in a region that we showed you in the map before. Then we pick a tenant name that typically is a customer name. In this case, we're picking connection. Then the project name, and next, what we call cloud-based configuration, or CBC. CBC essentially defines the base configuration of Insurance Suite. That could contain ClaimCenter or Policy Center, or is in this case, a collection of all the 4 products of the latest Dobson release. After selecting few more fields, we can hit submit. Behind the scene, we do not only provision the software, but we install and initialize the source control system, we configure the CI/CD system, we initialize the network, we initialize in the monitoring system, and last but not least, we set up a temporary authentication authorization system. If I recall correctly, we have now automated 32 steps. Some of them are instant, some other takes a little bit more time. Here in the screen, you see the status of the process that we just kicked off. What used to take weeks to accomplish now takes a couple of hours. So let me fast forward a couple of hours and jump to the final result. What you see here is the first screen of GCC, or Guidewire Cloud Console, with all the 4 products fully deployed and their respective link that you can actually hit and jump directly into the login page of the software. From such a process, I'm sure everyone understands how infrastructure and software delivery goes hand in hand. Software delivery automation plays a critical role that ultimately ensures every customer has immediate access to the latest key releases. So let me try to explain how this works. Let's imagine we are 112 days from GA release adoption. And let's imagine we have a new customer on board request. I showed you before, the automation process that we just described a second ago is going to automatically provision Cortina. Back then, it was the latest release available. So now let's fast forward to today. Once Dobson hits GA, an alert is fired, and any subscriber is fully notified automatically. From there, the new version is automatically provisioned and delivered to all the non-production repository. This is a big part of how we keep customers continuously updated to the latest release. Last, with the customer reach of GWCP comes the responsibility of flawless run platform infrastructure and Guidewire application. To make this possible, we have committed to constantly improve GWCP monitoring capability. So let me show you the GWCP dashboard powered by Datadog. First, at an aggregate level, you can see here the 600+ production environment. As you can see now, there are 622. They grow a little bit since we created the slide. And from a deployment, you can see here the growth from 4,500 to 4,800+. This dashboard provides a lot of useful insight for cloud operator, allowing them to drill down into, for example, CPU load or memory load or much more. Our DevOps team leveraged this dashboard to monitor the platform supporting all our customers. But the monitoring and troubleshooting of each customer-specific application, we use APM, or Application Performance Monitoring. Here is where direct correlation between all key aspects of observability, including logs, metrics, and trace, give us a huge advantage. For example, let's examine a simple service like claim policy integration here. Here, a trace is showing the process that took over a second to complete. Clicking on that, I can navigate to the heat map that shows execution time for the various sub-processes. From here, you can drill down to the associated metrics and logs that help you to determine the root cause of the issue. The correlation between trace, metrics, and logs is a game changer. This does not only enable performance monitoring, but more importantly, improve mean time to resolution. Soon, we will make a dashboard like this available to all our customers. Ultimately, all this GWCP automation enable us to quickly get all our customers to log into their Guidewire Cloud homepage